Okay, it's live. There we go. Cool. I don't really do many live stream related stuff, so we'll see how this goes. It's just a test right now. Figured I could get some footage as well. And if anyone tunes in, great. I can promote my latest videos that have gone up, which would be a bit nice. Though I have no idea if anyone will tune in. Usually people do not tune into my streams. Well, at least not any of my recent streams. Back during like 2020 when I was streaming every other day, it was like there were people tuning in like daily. But I stopped doing that because I just wasn't having fun playing Apex at that point. So, yeah. But I just felt like streaming. Figured, why not? I have free will, I can do what I want. Right now, I'm just breaking a bunch of blocks in this game, which I mean is one of the main things when it comes to working on anything in Minecraft. So, yeah. But I'll take you through real quick if anyone sees this, if it goes up. If I keep it up, again, no idea if I will or not. I don't really do the whole streaming thing. But if we go out this way, you can see there's a bunch of trees that I've planted. While I do eventually want trees on here, I don't want them here now. I just want the podzol to spread around. And this is easier than kind of placing every single block of podzol down over top of the grass or breaking all the grass and doing it, because when you plant a 4 wide tree, it spreads a decent amount. So yeah, we're basically turning this entire terrain into a taiga terrain. Also, there are some spoilers for a video that I currently have finished but is not coming up just yet. And all of this is progress for the video after that. So, yeah, take everything you see with a bit of warning. I wonder if I could get people in just by doing shorts. How do people live stream to their shorts? Like on YouTube, I've seen people do that, but it seems like I'm not sure how to even do that. That would be kind of a neat idea. Honestly, I'm still figuring shorts out, like short form content in general. I'm still figuring out content in general. I've been doing this for 10 years. You'd think I would know better by now, but I don't. And while I can understand the media creation of things, it tends to be the social part of the social media that I don't get, and that tends to be the issue. Like, I need a niche. I don't have a niche. I've just uploaded whatever, and it's like trying to sit and think of, okay, what do you do that's different than everyone else that specifically you can carve your path in? And it's like, I don't friggin' know. I just do whatever the heck I feel like. One answer I got when looking into niches is people said you could kind of market yourself as the niche, your personality, and I mean, I guess that's kind of what I've been doing with the channel in general. It's like every aspect that I upload onto the channel, everything I do is usually something I enjoy doing. It's not, you know, there's no real structures to any of it. Fruit World is currently, I think, the longest running series that I have. As long as my ADHD does not prevent me from, making a video once a month. So, yeah, I really need to work on consistency and niches. But yeah. Hello, creeper. Blow up in my face. Do it. Yeah. Basically, a rocket jump with an Elytron. I was in the cave earlier. I wish I could have got this on footage, but a creeper came, and just at the right time he exploded, I activated my Elytra, and he sent me flying. It was fun. I was like, rocket jump. And it gives me kind of some ideas on stuff. Oh, I need to light this area up. I've got Fulbright on. So, yeah. Fulbright definitely is, like, it's kind of my preferred way to play, especially since I don't like a whole lot of torch spam. I have it down so that way less mobs spawning my area over here. But, yeah. Tell you what, I kind of want to see if I can just make a short real quick and have it marketed that. as me doing a live stream. Let's test this out. You're joining me live for this. If you're watching after this goes up, I'm going to make a short real quick where I'm going to say, hey, come join my stream. I'm cutting down trees. Here we go. Hey, come join my stream. I'm cutting down trees, and I want to see if this works as a trailer. If you're interested in learning about my base or any of the content that I'm creating, come check it out. Link right there at the name title thingy. Bye. So we'll do that. Hey, come join my stream. I'm cutting down. I will turn that down. We'll go. Shoot, I did not. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and go to youtube.com on my phone. Oh, spider. Hello. Okay. Get out of here. I don't need the drops or anything like that. Good news is I am signed in on here, so my live stream, I can grab the URL for that. More. Copy URL and go over here. Working on the base. Come join my live. On the base. And then we'll set that there. And I'm just going to upload it and let it just do its thing. See if anyone sees it. I have a weird luck when it comes to shorts. Most of them will garner around 1,000. Some less, some more. And I can never tell exactly what causes what short to perform better than the other. So, I also have a new channel that's out currently. Oh, I say new. Technically, it's not new. I've had it for 10 years. I've just not really uploaded anything onto it. It's kind of a personal channel that I was using for a long time, but like just never really found a use for. And well, in me trying to find my niche and trying to figure out what I'm doing in terms of I need to be cutting down trees, not just walking around. In terms of trying to grow my channel or anything like that, I'm using that one to kind of cover the more comic aspect of my personality, because I tend to make comic book related stuff occasionally, whether it's shorts or some more long form stuff, because I love comics. I'm not the type of person who can keep up with comics day to day, so I'm not covering full blown storylines, maybe past storylines and stuff. But yeah, that's, I like to just read and then kind of go from there. Usually single issues or super short runs are like my favorite to do because they're so easy to keep up with, because comics, they're insanely expensive at times. I plan on making a few shorts and stuff from the recent Marvel and DC crossover issue 2 that they did with Batman Deadpool. And there's all kinds of stuff. A lot of bigger content creators have already covered most of it, so I'm trying to think of my own way through it. I haven't even finished reading it. I've been kind of treating it slow, reading like one a day essentially. And I'm enjoying that. I don't know why I've decided to do the spiral technique for this one tree. I'm not going to. No, I'm just going to keep flying. It's not like I have to worry about running out of rockets right now, because I have a creeper farm. I have a sugarcane farm that makes paper. I'm good on rockets. Well, technically, I don't have any rockets really crafted right now. I think I have another stack of rockets crafted after this. So I will have to craft more from there. But, yeah. If you're curious and don't know what this series or server is, this is Froob World. It is a server I've been playing on for a few years, but haven't really started recording until this year. Originally, I did have plans to record it. I was going to do I spent 100 days on a random SMP server. And, well, I lost all that footage. I'm not exactly sure how. I don't remember. It's been a few years, but I did lose it. Or maybe I lost motivation. I really cannot remember if I lost the footage or if I lost the motivation to do it. And so, oh, Slushy's on. That's nice. And I ended up just playing on the server, doing a bunch of things. I could take you through. I have a tour of the stuff that I did during the last map. I don't even know. One thing, really quickly. This is spoiler territory. If you haven't watched the latest episode or you're new here, just know there is a spoiler here. You can click off. I'll probably be in it for a minute or two. Or you can just stick around and be spoiled. This I built in the last episode. The one that just came out, not the one I've just finished editing. This is my storage area, and it's functional. It is functional. It's got copper golems. They'll go around. Right now, he's just kind of putting things wherever. Genuinely wherever. Like, dude, keep up with your own section. What the heck, man? Come on. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. But I also built myself a little trash can in here because every good storage system needs a trash can, especially when you're doing what I'm doing and basically bulk cutting down so many trees. I am lucky I have as many tools as I do. Let's visit the secret potato shelf. Love shelves. Shelves are my new favorite block, I swear. I planted a bunch of trees that are all the way around, and these all have to go down. Eventually, trees are going to go back up. I do have plans to have a tree line here protecting the village that I'll be hidden behind, because the dock isn't the only area that I'm working on. It's going to be a full-blown thing. It's going to be spreading. Initial plan was from here all the way to there and around, though I may extend it outwards. But I don't know if I'll go this direction, as that's where I've got more of my redstone farm. My tree farm and my creeper farm, and then underneath the boat is where I have my melon, pumpkin, that type of stuff. So this is a vanilla server for the most part, though I have a few mods that make life easier for content creation, i.e. Fulbright, FreeCam, which I don't use for any cheating purposes, nor should you if you join this server. I also have Replay Mod, but again, that's specifically just for content creation purposes. And you can notice the recording icon up in the background is because I'm recording a Replay Mod right now of cutting down all the trees. So, yeah, I figured I'd get that in case no one joins in for this stream, so that way I still have elements of it to put into the next episode, which, okay, a little bit more spoilery. Okay, so if you're watching this in the past, great, the episode's probably out. If you're not, if it's not out anyways, you can click off for a second or just skip a few seconds. The latest episode I did some terraforming, and this is kind of going in with that as well. Now, it's not going to be as major of terraforming as I did in that. I'm not good at terraforming, like at all. I had no real practice doing it. I've tried my hand at it once or twice here and there, but for this time, I really tried to stick to it, and I got a result that I really liked. I can show you that real quick after I cut down this tree. I'm just doing everything I can to not cut down trees at this point, I swear. Spoiling all my own episodes just because I don't want to cut down the trees I have to plant. It's fine, it's fine. You'll see it over here. So this area right here, oh, I do have Lightmatic as well, but I'm not using that currently. This area right here is the terraforming that I've done. It's supposed to kind of resemble stony cliffs and a little bit of a beach that extends outwards just a little bit and then kind of tapers off here. It also goes over to this area as well. I do plan on turning all of this into stony cliffs, and then I want to have a few jagged rocks and stuff out there as well. But that is for later. I'm just really happy with how this has turned out. It really gives the vibe that I'm going for, which, if you're new here, this is the first thing you're seeing, welcome. It is sort of piratey themed. It is piratey with a little bit of the fantastical elements, but it's also more close to colonial era pirating. So like Virginia and stuff like that. At least that was like kind of visually what I was going for. I do have more fantastical elements that I'm putting in that I will be going over in the latest episode that I'll be recording in a bit. So there's that. Let's get back to cutting down trees. I'm gonna check real quick. I don't think anyone has seen it. If they have seen it, I'm just curious. Okay, I'm a curious guy when it comes to content creation because I have no idea what I'm doing. 27 people have watched it, but they haven't joined in. That's kind of saddening. I don't know really when it comes to doing streaming how to grow anything with it. Like, I know a lot of people use Twitch. I've never been able to really figure Twitch out. Like, I've tried streaming on Twitch multiple times, and just it never works out. I just end up always streaming to myself, which I am now, as of currently recording this or streaming it. But yeah, you know, do I want to act in my capacity as a trusted? I mean, I don't think that's that bad of harsh language to really say, hey, warning. So, probably not going to. If it was like him insulting someone, then definitely. But yeah, we're just cutting down trees, you know? Cutting down trees. Been streaming for 15 minutes. Not a single person has joined. This is glorious. I'm loving this. I'm definitely not dying inside because my ego is too much to admit the fact that I've been doing this for 10 years and I don't feel like I've gotten better at it ever. So I know for a fact I have. But like when you have channels that start and in like a month expand so exponentially, it really starts to tear at you, you know? It's like you shouldn't compare yourself to others, but it's hard for me to not. And part of that is the whole niche thing, I feel. And the other part is I did start my channel when I was like 14. So, you know, not necessarily the greatest age to really start a channel. I don't think I really had much I didn't have much in the way of equipment or personality formed or anything like that yet. So, yeah. I need to put some of these logs into a shulker because, my God. I know, Copper Golem. I could have put them in there for you to sort. I know you want to sort stuff, but I just, no. They're so useful and not useful at the same time. It is incredibly weird. It's like they don't act exactly how I would like them to. And I know people have figured out clever workarounds and stuff, but it's like, I don't have I don't know. I don't like spending all that time and effort just to have to keep trying new things with it, I guess. Like, I know there's tried and true methods, but I don't. Especially with new features, it's like I want to kind of figure stuff out myself, but I also don't want to spend so much time figuring it out. It's weird. It's part of my ADHD thing. It's like I like new stuff. I like figuring out new stuff, but I only like doing it for a certain amount of time, and then I'm like, nope, can't do it anymore. Let's see, where's the next tree? Tree! Smack into it. Still no one's joined in. Cat, how did you get in here? I had the door shut. Where did you come from? My cat is here. I don't know where he came from. I don't know how he got in here. Not that I'm not happy. He's not in here. I am very happy he's in here. I like my cat. My cat is a good cat. Kind of. He's kind of a good cat. Unless there's dogs. He doesn't like dogs. Sadly, my dogs like cats. They're so upset that my cat doesn't like dogs, but they like cats. They're like, why won't you love me? And cat's like, I'm a cat. I don't love dogs. Technically, cats will love dogs. It's all dependent on if they're raised with them or not. Cats have like a species identification thing where like they learn about their own selves through the things that they're around. So if you raise a cat with dogs, then the cat may act more dog-like, like dogs, or tolerate dogs more, depending on, you know, the exposure level. So, cutting down trees. I'm trying really hard to just fill these silences, which is really weird when I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just kind of talking to this, which, I mean, is no real different than when recording, except it's like, I don't know, streaming to no one sucks, you know? I could probably tell the people on the server, hey, I'm streaming, come check it out, or come boost it, but I don't like using that. Especially for the fact that most people on, you know, this server, they don't make content. They just enjoy the game. There are some of us who do. Major Slushy, who joined in earlier, he has a channel. He makes a few really incredible builds. Like, dude is really talented with redstone. He's built just massive farms, but then also built his own custom biome. Ran out of time before the last map ended and decided to continue on it this time, but instead of doing airships like he did last time, he's doing like modern day military ships. So yeah, I'm trying to pick up all these saplings. I'm gonna need them to plant around. this isn't even going to be the only time that I have to do this. I'm going to have to do this a lot. But that's fine. That's fine. Hopefully, the next time around I stream, I can have people come join in. Oh, it says we've had two. We have a current viewer. Really? Hello. Hi. I don't know what to do with that. How are you? Yeah. So, oh, that's gone up to 71 now. That's nice. 71 views on the shorts. I forgot what I was doing. I was so excited that I had another viewer. That was nice. I don't know. It's weird when you're a small content creator, but you've been doing it for so long. I guess, especially when it comes to the streaming, you're kind of hoping people are in, but at the same time, you've spent so long expecting people not to watch, but the hope always gets in the way of that. It's like, realistically speaking, no one is really going to join in. But you're always like, well, maybe this is the time that they do. Maybe. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you get really great, streams going on. I've had a few in the past playing Paladins or Apex Legends that have, done decently well, especially for the channel size that I had back then. Which I think I was only still at like 100 subs back then. That was like 4 years ago. My God, time flies. I remember the day I hit 100 subscribers. I hit it shortly, like relatively close to when I had uploaded my most viewed video on my channel, the Infinity Gauntlet review that I did, which that was kind of a niche that was really working. People were really enjoying and watching constantly with it, but the thing is that required me to keep buying stuff, and I couldn't just keep buying stuff constantly. But shortly after I uploaded that video, I finally hit 100, and that was like, 2019, so 3 or 4 years after starting the channel. Now, the first year or so that I spent on the channel, I didn't even have... Well, no, I would have got it towards the end of it. It was like started right during my second to last year. Was it second last? No, it was 8th grade exactly. So 8th grade, I started it, and I had gotten a action camera, like an off-brand action camera for my grandmother for Christmas. And I was pointing that at my TV and just hitting record and then uploading from my stepdad's computer. I knew nothing about editing. I knew nothing about audio. I knew nothing about screen recording or anything like that. Eventually, I got a laptop. And once I got the laptop, everything changed. Kind of. It was a slow process to getting everything to change. I started out, still kind of pointing my camera at it, and then I was like, no, wait, this is a computer. I can get a screen recorder, right? And so I got the greatest screen recorder of all time, BAM.cam. I didn't pay for it at first. Later, I would actually pay for it. I don't have access to that anymore, by the way. You know how sucky that is? I paid for BAM.cam. I don't even have access to it anymore, which is fine, because OBS is vastly superior to BAM.cam. But a lot of my older videos that I did have it, I didn't even have a mic. I was using the laptop mic. And I didn't know how to record audio when I was hanging out with friends on there. So like in my earliest videos recording with some of the people I was recording with back then, their audio is specifically only heard because it's coming through the speakers and not even that loud. I don't know why I'm doing the spiral technique with this one. Every time I do the spiral technique, I fail it for some reason. But yeah, it was really crazy. Eventually, I would get a mic. I would start understanding like content creation a little bit better. I started out when I did get the laptop and editing. I was using Movie Maker. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Movie Maker by Microsoft. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever for a long time. And then I got a software I used until I think earlier this year, which is it was called HitFilm, and I loved HitFilm. It was easier to learn, and it was great. But then HitFilm, I guess, went away. So when I moved to the new computer that I got earlier this year, I had to get DaVinci Resolve, which is I've used DaVinci Resolve in the past, so I kind of vaguely knew what I was doing already. But I've learned a lot more about it since actively using it, and I really like it a lot. DaVinci is really good. It renders so much faster than HitFilm did. So that is a lot nicer. I really need to light this place up. You son of a... Where, no, you get, no. Don't hide in the grass, spider. No. Face your death like him. And there's a creeper. There's multiple spiders. Oh, nope, 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 no. I have 73 levels. I have not died in over a week. I am not dying to you, sir. Nah. Damn it, I didn't hit it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Watch out. No sheep. Look out, sheep. Oh, jeez. Okay. Really need to light this place up. Let's see how dark it is just in general. Yeah. This place is dark. I'm at least placed down one torch. One torch that I've got in my inventory. Hello, zombie. Come into the light. There we go. Let's turn full bright back on. There we go. And get back to mining trees. I've got pretty decent armor, I feel, so I don't think I have to really necessarily worry about these guys. So, but when they gang up on you like that, oh boy, it gets stressful. All right, yeah, I need to definitely light this area up. Whee! Down onto the ground. No. See, there's that rocket jump right there. Creeper blew up and I just whoo! I am the king of happy gas. No, you're not. Okay, how many trees have I cleared? Holding 2 shulkers. All hail King Slushy. All hail King Slushy. Slushy is now officially the happy gas king if he's holding shulkers of it. He doesn't, but that is funny. I love the happy gas. They're great. They have their annoyances, especially with how slow they are, but they're so good. Who grew and raised a stack of them? A stack. He grew... Why do you need a stack of happy ghasts? I've got 2. I've got 1. And then one who the owner just refuses to get. He came on earlier today, actually. And he tried, and then he realized how far he would have to go, and he's like, nope, I'm going to log off. Bye. So. Okay, let's see. No! How did that kill me? What? Okay, we'll stop the recording there. I gotta... Alright, slash back. A week. A week of not dying. Trying to use creepers as rocket jumps. Let's put our gear on. Okay, we haven't lost anything. That's good. I don't think we have anyways. Got the potatoes. Let's go to F3B. F4. Ah, got a stack of logs there. Anyone have a buttload of torches? Anyone have a buttload of torches? I need torches really bad. How did my stuff get all the way over here? Alright. So much stuff is dropping here. The good news is I don't really have the need for the sticks. I could put them in my storage system. I have a dedicated area. A shulker full would be nice. A shulker full would be nice. Finzy's like, oh. I did say a buttload. So. Alright. Then I don't have a buttload. Got a stack? Got a stack? I could definitely use a stack. I do not want any of this stuff. Yeah. Woo! Finzy with the save. Ah. Bonan, my guy, save some goodness for the rest of us. Like, what? Hi. Like, Bonan is almost god tier. I swear. The dude built a thing that destroyed the world specifically so he could just have sand. He has a monopoly on sand because he mined out an entire desert using just one device. How much, Bonan? How much? How much, Bonan? Yeah. So Finzy wants to look around, which I'm always happy for people to look around. It gives me great ideas. 2... No. 3... 5 dia blocks. 5 diamond blocks. I really don't want to have to keep creating torches. I don't have coal, and even though I have so many logs, I don't want to make charcoal. I don't know why. If I can buy it, I'll buy it because I have an okay amount of diamonds right now. Not a metric buttload, mind you. But I do have enough for that. Let's see. 5 diamonds. I really need torches. Plus, then I don't really have to worry about, you know, because I've got so many caves under here. Like, all the terrain you see over here, like right here, all of this was open at one point. I had to cover all this up. So there's massive caverns under there. 1 diamond block? Cool. Okay, cool. Let's grab our diamonds. I will work with 1 diamond. So FTPA here. Bonan! Bonan, I swear to God, man. Like I said, dude's insane. Alright. Oh, this is Bonan, by the way. He's spawned in the right direction. Thanks, Finn. Oh, this is great. Wait, I didn't give him the diamond. I need to give him the diamond. A melon and pumpkin and bamboo and paper farm. He's over by my winter fall galleon over there. It's really not impressive redstone. I mean, minus the auto crafter. I'm very happy with that. I did have to follow the tutorial, but it works, and now I kind of understand it better. But I'm very happy with how that all turned out. It doesn't look the best under there, but it all flows up inside of here. For anyone new who's watching this after it goes up, or if anyone's currently watching, I can't tell or not. I would probably guess no. I don't think anyone is, but thanks. Yeah, originally I had planned on having every single ship contain a farm that I was going to do, but I haven't really done that. Ships of goods. Yeah, it's a merchant ship. From the last map of Winterfall. So I do have a little bit of lore. This is in the same world as the last map. So this area of the world is separate from where the last map is. So Winterfall over there is an actual place. They're sending stuff here. And this ship was originally a merchant ship that was coming from there. And then the pirates that we are, because my base is going to be fully pirate themed eventually after I do some more of the piratey stuff, stole it. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, torches, torches, torches. That is a full shulker of torches. Oh, cool. Hashtag old. I like the old spawn better than the new spawn. I say new spawn. The new spawn of the last map. There's 2 spawns. I don't like the newer one. The older one was my favorite. Bonan agrees. Bonan agrees. I don't remember what Bonan's shop was. I don't think I really interacted with Bonan at all. I think he was not really actively playing during the time that I was, because I've only really started interacting with him with this current map. Oh, he wasn't. I was. I miss my old shop. Lord Deathman's. I miss my old shop so much. Yeah. I got you. Let's give this guy a shulker. Let's give him 2. I have enough. Oh. Okay, I guess he doesn't want them? Cool. That's fine. Alright, back to cutting down trees. I don't know. I want to visit my old shop now. We're going to do it. /server. I'm going to go see my old shop. /server. Archive. Like I said, I'm doing everything in my power to not cut down trees. Welcome to Winterfall stream. This is my map, my area I was building last time around. This was me. There were a few other people involved with it. I was building a whole city. I think at one point I had like 20 people living here, and then they all just kind of stopped playing. This server is great, but sometimes we have trouble keeping active players. But right here, this is the castle, which was never finished because, well, I was one of the people who stopped being active for a while. But this was a regular village that I then claimed and redid in my own style here. You can see the theme I was going for was kind of blue, and that's because over there we have kind of an ice biome. And the plan was that this is kind of basically the wall from Game of Thrones. So it was a kingdom that is built up to stop the spread of the frost that was coming through. I made an entire book of lore for this and other parts of the server. I also joined it in with other people who had lore as well, and we crafted quite a bit of stuff. But here's the Winterfall Galleon, so it leaves from here to eventually get to where we are. I have no idea whose base this was. They showed up one day, and I joined in after like 2 months of not playing, and bam, someone had come here to build. So yeah, that'll end up happening. But we're not here to reminisce on Winterfall, even though I do love it. I still love my bridge. I was really trying to expand my skills back then, and definitely by now, still am. But let's go to /warp old spawn. So this is old spawn, which is the one that was around when I first joined like 3 or so years ago. I love this place. There's Diggy Dave's face. Good old Diggy Dave. In this place, we really packed everything. Like, it is so jam-packed throughout here, even with the expansions. At one point, there was this massive, like, you can see the remnants of it. There was this massive dirt tower that was here. That's gone. But over there, with the little totem, this is my shop, Lord Deathman's. And it's actually the second version. I had another shop as well, which is torn down. But I sold a lot of stuff, and I did a decent amount of profit for a while. Obviously, I haven't sold anything since because, well, no one's playing on this map anymore. This is, archived. But this was the spawn that I joined in. I love this spawn. It holds a special place in my heart because this was the first real Minecraft server that I played on and really enjoyed. Here's where my first actual shop was. It was a snow golem, and I sold snow. And then over here is where the remnants of Lord Deathman 1 was. Someone built the nether portal here. Let's head back to the main point of today's stream. Cutting down trees. So, we gotta get this tree, definitely. This one messes completely with my sight line. Yeah, a nice little walk down memory lane. I'm gonna check in real quick on the short. It feels like people have seen it. 115 people have seen it. I think only one person has joined in from it, and then I think they're gone. Fair enough. So, can I do... Oh, it's really weird seeing only 7 levels. I missed my 70-something. I'll have to spend so much time getting that back. I mean, it's not the most important, but still, you know. Where is... So, what I'm looking for currently is a way to share my stream that is currently going on. But I'm not sure how. I'm going to look up real quick. Bear with me here. It's F3P, right? Nope. How is it? How is it? F11P? Nope. Definitely not that. Alright, I guess I'll do it on here. Let's see. How do I live stream to shorts? How do I live stream to shorts on YouTube? You'd think I would know, but I don't. Create a live stream with a vertical aspect of... Go to YouTube Studio, start a broadcast, use the YouTube app, open the app, your mobile device, create icon, set up stream, title, yada yada. Ensure your phone is in portrait mode to automatically create the virtual stream. Vertical. So my stream would have to be... Tell you what, if you've watched this after it goes up, I am going to leave it up because there were some fun moments to it that I may take. Thank you so much. And I'm going to try to set up a stream to shorts and see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching if you did, and I hope you have a wonderful day.